Detroit Pistons center was forced to leave Game 6 of the team's playoff series against the after suffering a concerning hand injury, casting uncertainty over both his immediate availability and the Pistons' postseason hopes. The incident occurred midway through the third quarter during a tightly contested matchup, with Detroit fighting to extend its season. Duren, who had been a dominant presence in the paint throughout the game, appeared to injure his hand while contesting a rebound in heavy traffic. After briefly shaking his hand and attempting to continue play, he was soon seen grimacing in discomfort during the next possession. Team trainers quickly called for a timeout and escorted Duren to the locker room for further evaluation. The 20-year-old big man did not return to the game, leaving Detroit without one of its most impactful players on both ends of the floor. His absence was immediately felt, particularly on defense, whereas rim protection and rebounding have been critical throughout the series. Before exiting, Duren had put together a strong performance, contributing points, rebounds, and key defensive stops that helped keep the Pistons within striking distance. His energy and physicality had been a major factor in Detroit's ability to compete with Orlando's frontcourt, making his sudden departure a significant blow. Head coach addressed the situation briefly after the game, stating that the team would await further medical updates before determining the severity of the injury. While he did not speculate on Duren's status moving forward, Williams acknowledged the challenge of losing a player of his caliber in such a crucial moment. Teammates also expressed concern for Duren following the game. Several players noted his importance to the team's identity and emphasized how difficult it was to adjust after his exit. Despite their efforts to compensate, the Pistons struggled to maintain their defensive intensity and rebounding edge without their starting center anchoring the lineup. On the other side, Orlando capitalized on Duren's absence, increasing their aggressiveness in the paint and taking advantage of second-chance opportunities. The shift in momentum ultimately played a role in the game's outcome, as the Magic pushed ahead in the closing minutes. Duren's injury adds another layer of uncertainty to what has already been a hard-fought series. As one of the Pistons' rising stars, his health is not only crucial for their playoff aspirations but also for the team's long-term development. Known for his athleticism, rebounding ability, and defensive presence, Duren has quickly established himself as a cornerstone of Detroit's rebuilding efforts. Fans and analysts alike will now be closely monitoring updates on his condition, with hopes that the injury is not serious. With the series hanging in the balance, the Pistons may need to prepare for the possibility of moving forward without one of their most important contributors. As Game 7 looms, Detroit faces a critical test, not only in terms of performance but also resilience, as they look to overcome adversity and keep their postseason run alive.